everything I lose creates space for everything I need. This simple yet profound realization has shaped the way I, Tandav coach Sunil Guruji, have viewed the unfolding of my life over the past several years. At first, loss can feel like an ending, a door closing, a chapter ending, something precious slipping through our fingers before we're ready to let go. But with time, I have come to understand that every loss, no matter how painful or unexpected, is also an invitation. It is an invitation to clear out what no longer serves us and to make room for something new, something that aligns more deeply with who we are becoming. Think about the times you've held on tightly to a job, a relationship, a belief, or a dream, even as life nudged you to move on. It's human nature to cling to what's familiar, to resist the uncertainty of change. But when we finally let go, whether by choice or by circumstance, we open ourselves to possibilities that couldn't have entered our lives otherwise. The empty space left behind is not a void to be feared, but fertile ground for growth and transformation. For me, this process has unfolded in both big and small ways. There were times when I lost opportunities I thought I desperately needed, only to discover that something better was waiting just beyond the horizon. Friendships and connections that faded from my life made room for new relationships that brought deeper understanding and mutual growth. Even the shedding of old habits and limiting beliefs, though challenging, created the mental and emotional space I needed to embrace new perspectives and pursue new ambitions. This realization has changed how I approach setbacks and disappointments. Instead of seeing them as failures or as evidence that I am lacking in some way, I now try to view them as necessary releases, pruning away what is no longer vital so that new shoots of possibility can emerge. It is a practice, not a one-time shift. Each time I am faced with loss or change, I remind myself, everything I lose creates space for everything I need. I invite you to reflect on your own journey. Are there things in your life you have lost? Maybe a job, a relationship, a dream, or simply an old way of being that, in hindsight, made way for something unexpectedly wonderful? Sometimes, it's only after the dust settles that we can trace the connection between what we had to let go of and the gifts that arrived in its place. Other times, the space remains empty for a while, teaching us patience and trust as we wait to see what will fill it. This mindset doesn't mean we should seek out loss or minimize the pain it brings. It's natural to grieve what's gone, but as we move through that process, we can also hold space for gratitude, for the lessons learned, for the growth that comes from discomfort, and for the new opportunities that will surely find us. Change is the only constant in life, and with each ending comes the promise of a new beginning. If you resonate with this perspective, I would love to hear about your experiences. How have the things you've lost made room for what you truly needed? Your stories and reflections are a source of inspiration, not just for me, but for everyone walking this path of growth and self-discovery. Let's continue to encourage and support each other as we embrace the truth that every loss, in its own way, is preparing us for the gifts that lie ahead.